Hello and welcome everyone again into another video, and in today's video I'll be talking about a solid meta team that I was running on stream because my chat said I get like a bunch of requests about playing a serious team. I'm like, hey, I was very serious when I was playing Gligar Double Charm. Did you see how I charmed my opponents all the way down? That was fun. But yeah, I do understand that like my viewers always mostly watch my content for like the hardest meta teams, and nobody care about fire and some meme teams, which is very understandable. People come here for one reason, so it's just milk that. So the team I was running is Venusaur, because I think Venusaur is extremely solid with the current meta with Registeel and Gligar. Okay, so opponent was leading Azu. Who would have thought that people will use Azu again and Medi? What's good about Venusaur? You beat Medi, you beat Lantern, you beat Azu, you beat all the fighters. It's not a bad matchup against Registeel, and you pretty much have a play against everything. I was trying to call a bait there, but my opponent didn't bait because one, I don't need swap. Like swap doesn't win me anything. This is one of the situations where like you don't fight for the swap, because even if you win swap, it's not gonna do anything for you. So you would rather just save the shield. And now opponent has its okay. By the way, Venusaur also beat G-Fisk. So in this matchup, since I know that they want to swap out, I'm just going straight Frenzy. I'm expecting the opponent to shield the next one, because there is no way he will fight with his Azu. Now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna call a bait. But if my opponent doesn't bait, what am I supposed to do? Okay, this is an EQ. I think he's gonna bait because he's been baiting all the way. So I was aware that they will try to swap and catch a move. So here is how you play the Azu matchup. Okay, if their Azu is full HP, the Registeel is full HP, you throw Zap Cannon first and then you Focus Blast. Why you Focus Blast? I mean, you could throw Zap and Under the Charge, but this is, look at this. See now what's happening? Because I threw Focus Blast, now I am gonna lock on all the way down. Okay. Make this like a play like this, okay? So look how much I'm gonna leave this matchup with. Like, okay, I know like people will be like, oh, just throw the other one, the move that he's supposed to throw and in the charge. No, you don't need to do that. You can just play smart, okay? Yeah, and see, we left with the matchup with enough health, and look at Registeel sweeping the entire game, killing Azu and G-Fisk together. For the people who said this team is extremely weak to A/, how about you just watch and then you judge? I played against 4 A/ leads. Okay, this is how you play it. If Venusaur land a Frenzy, the game is playable. If we don't land a Frenzy, it's not as playable. So I tried to catch here, and I ended up catching an Ice Punch. That's nice. Opponent swapped into Poliwrath. This is actually low-key bad. Like, it's a extremely hard counter in the lead. Like, not just a hard counter. Like, they do super effective and they do resisted damage. Same here. They do super effective, I do neutral, but they outpace me. So here, I live an Ice Punch, so I decided to no shield, and then I needed to build to 2. So we built to 2. And now, let's see what's gonna happen. They shielded, and that was low-key a mistake on their end. They shouldn't be shielding, but I'm expecting them to be weak to this, and look what they have in the back. So with A/, yes, it beats your lead. Technically, A/ beats all of the 3 Pokemons, but Gligar beats A/ backlines, because what covers A/ loses to Gligar. Keep that in mind. So look at that. We call the bait here. I mean, they don't have any other move, so technically. And Home Slice and is like, oh wait, we win. Exactly, we win. So yeah, so guys, just because you lose the lead, you get pretty hard counter in the lead, and then you get pretty hard counter in the swap, doesn't mean you're gonna lose, okay? Steelix, another matchup where Venusaur destroys. I freaking love Venusaur. Venusaur is my favorite starter by far. Every other starter is just either spoiled or overrated, including Swampert and Charizard. I know people like love Charizard, but hey, Venusaur is like where love is worthy. Look at this flower hitting everything. We grabbed the shield, and now I'm not gonna no shield, but he just shielded the Asher. Of course I'm gonna shield. I can win this. Why wouldn't I? This Frenzy is supposed to KO. Now, since they shielded, I'm just gonna swap out. The opponent swapped into a Toxapex. They see a flyer, they swap. And guess what beats Toxapex now? It's a Gligar, and Dig is actually a good move. It's no longer a bad move. Poison Jab is resisted. Now we count, we keep counting, and then we throw right before we get to the move. We throw an Aerial Ace. This Aerial Ace is supposed to knock them out. And then they bring in the Steelix. You know what? I am not gonna shield. And then we go Registeel. We lock on all the way down. And they have a Whimsy. So usually when opponent swaps something that doesn't beat my last Pokemon, which means they cannot win, I just try to BM. But I think in this matchup I didn't BM because there is no BM here. Like, both moves are resisted. What would be a BM here? There is no BM, right? Like, under charge one of the moves. That doesn't do anything. That's just me gonna make it longer. Okay, they bring this. Oh, yo, yeah. Okay. I said I always BM whenever opponents stayed in a losing matchup. And I knew it. I don't remember this matchup, but I know myself. I know that I always BM. So yeah, that BM was worth it, okay? Quagsire, guess what beat Quagsire? Venusaur. So, opponent's gonna swap now into a Pelipper, and I'm supposed to go to Registeel, by the way, but I usually try to get a shield early, but opponent didn't shield, so I went for the catch. So now, I have a Venusaur with lots of energy, and this Registeel is about to lock on down the Pelipper all the way. And pretty much since their Quag is hard countered, so I'm not expecting them to shield. So we no shield, we do one fast move, then we throw it just for the good timing. And now, look what happened. To be honest, I should be going Gligar here. You know why? Because we just... That's even better. That was a smart play, let's be honest. Yeah, see? Reveal the Venusaur, then swap and catch the move. I'm like, what did I do? And look at that. Opponent has an Unshadow Gligar. I have so much energy on this Gligar. Yeah, charge move after the charge move. Look at this small Pokemon is like 20 centimeters, and it's literally sweeping the Go Battle League. Okay, this is an Aerial Ace. I don't know how I shielded. Like, I can just wait, like, wouldn't finish the game with Venusaur, but I decided here to, I think, grab the shield so I can swap, throw the Frenzy. Frenzy hits like a truck, taking their Gliscor. I still have a shield and 2 Pokemons. That's what I love about this team. Everything hits hard on this team. That's why I have a Shadow Gligar. I still haven't done any sims to check the difference between Shadow Gligar and non-Shadow Gligar. And okay, moving to the next one. Venusaur into Swampert. That's a dominant lead for the Swampert. So they swapped this thing, and this thing is actually pretty annoying. So I tried to put them in like a 1 move range, or I was just trying to get to a move, my Venusaur. And I was hoping that they don't have a freaking Aqua Tail, but they do have it. So part of me is happy now because I banked a move on my Venusaur. But now, I didn't go to my Registeel because sometimes if they get a debuff on the Registeel from the crunch, they can actually flip the swap. Opponent didn't swap here, and now I'm trying to overfarm a bit to force them to throw their energy, but they hold on their energy. So now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to swap and snipe it. Now it's dead. They have a Medi in the back. What do we do? Just Frenzy. I don't think I live enough, but we actually might if it's a 5 cycle. No, it's no way near close. So what do we do now? I just go Registeel. This is one of the situations where you go like a bulky Pokemon to tank the energy. And that was a nice 5-0. The team is extremely solid. If you don't have a Venusaur, you can actually run Deoxys Defense in Venusaur's place. And be like, oh, who wouldn't have Venusaur and would have Deoxys Defense? Well, that's the option. You asked, I answered. I don't really like be like, oh, if you don't have Venusaur and Ivysaur, they aren't the same. You're gonna lose. Okay, so wait, what was that? Yeah, this is another A/ lead. This one is tougher than the other one because last game they had Poliwrath, which dies to 1 Zap Cannon from the Registeel, but this one has Medicham. So what's gonna happen here? Let's see. I'm able to get to this move, and this move does not KO, and they shielded. It's actually not the greatest. I am gonna call a bait here, and it was Ice Punch, but they have so many of these, So now my win con is to farm them down. So they get to a move here, which is actually annoying. My win con was actually, if I get to a move before them, like on the first one, I would have won the game. But since I didn't, I don't think I can now. So for the people who said this team is weak to A slash, I think the problem wasn't A slash. The problem was something else. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, you could say like no, this team specifically was like much worse because the lead, like all of my 3 Pokemons are hard counted. My opponent is running Carbink, and this team destroys everything about Carbink because we have 3 Pokemon and each one of them beat Carbink. For some reason here, I made a mistake. I thought they have Smackdown and they have Rock Throw. Smackdown is a 3-turn fast move while Rock Throw is 2, and look at that. We left the matchup with so much energy, so much energy. So what do we do now? We throw the first Frenzy. We follow it with the second Frenzy. We throw a third Frenzy. Dude, this Venusaur is just as sweeping. Look at that. Grabbing, killing 2 Pokemons and grabbing 2 shields. Now we just go Registeel. Why Registeel instead of Gliscor? Okay, I need to make a comment here. So if I go Gliscor, Medi has Ice Punch. Ice Punch almost one-shot the Gliscor. But if I go Reggie, I can force them to throw their energy on Reggie, and Reggie walls the energy from Medi. Medi beats Reggie because of the fast move, not the charge move, if both are healthy. They aren't healthy. So we go Medi here, Reggie, and see how much that did? That did nothing to Registeel. I'm going to keep farming until they throw, and now I can swap if I want to. See? Now that I swap there. Now I can shield and then farm down. We see a Trevenant. I don't know, my opponent. That was a tough game. Yeah, Venusaur just, like, literally Venusaur, like, destroyed their team. And then Gliscor cleaned. Registeel tanked the energy. This is a horrible lead, but we always go Gligar. And opponent is able to catch a move. I think this is like the 5th time opponent catch my move. So I just need to hold on my energy. See guys, we don't show you just like how we always outplay. Sometimes we get outplayed. This is how Go Battle League work. Opponent can just shield this, honestly. They did. And now I need to shield. So let's just keep counting. 1, 2, 3. And now I swap, I catch a move. So the problem is that they have, no, they don't have a shield. I can't shield this. And now we go Registeel, and I still need 2 zaps, by the way. So I need a zap debuff. If I get a zap debuff, I have a chance to win this game. No zap debuff, I don't think I can win this game because I'm just gonna have no health at one point. Yeah, at one point I'm gonna have no health because he can now swap and throw a Rock Slide. Okay, never mind. He brought the Azu. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have that much health. I need this... Okay, they swap into Stunfisk. I need to undercharge. No, doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Am I gonna win this game? That would be sick. Hey, yo. Let's go. Okay, we won this game. That was a sick game, not gonna lie. I literally, like, now I'm casting the game. I'm like, I think I lose the game. There is no way I would have won the game. Yo, that was a sick game. Okay, opponent swapped from a good matchup into a horrible matchup. I have no idea why people keep swapping Toxapex into this. So what I'm gonna do now is farm a bit more than throw. Yo, last game was sick, not gonna lie. Okay, they bring back the Mandibuzz, and this Air Slash is gonna help me a lot. Why? Because this Air Slash is this Aerial Ace, put them in Zap Can range. If I do 2 Aerial Ace, that means I can put them in Focus Blast range. So what do we do now? I'm just gonna go here. The problem is now it's actually tough to undercharge. Okay, they swap into Medi. I swap into Vino, and I think Medi wins the 2 now, so I cannot shield here. Yeah, I can't shield there. I tried to CMP here. Four, five, six. Okay, we throw. They didn't throw because they know that if they throw, I actually get to another move. Okay, now they bring the Mandibuzz. That was actually a good play by them. If they threw a charge move, I would have been able to throw another one. Now I need to under the charge. So that was like supposed to be not that many bubbles, but that was already too many bubbles, to be honest. So if I'm able to get to 2 lock-ons, look at this. I literally just needed to do like 2 bubbles less. And I think I barely touched it. Okay, never mind, they lag. Did look at chat. Yeah, they lagged. So again, if I lag, feel free to do the same to me, okay? This is the 3rd A/ lead, and I said, people said this team is weak to A/, and I said, yes, we are weak to A/, but their backline is weak to my Gligar. Keep that in mind. So look at this. Before you just be like, oh, this team is weak to A/, what do we do against A/? This is what you do. Okay, we grab the shield, and now we go Registeel. You shield 1, you call 1. So now you can call this. I'm gonna shield this one now. And they swap into Azu, so now they give me hope. So what do we do after? As I said, you Focus Blast, that's the next one. Why do you Focus Blast? I mean, if I zap, the thing is, if I zap, I KO Azu. And the problem is, whenever I KO Azu, they bring A/ and they will get energy back. So I don't want that to happen. Oh no. Yeah, now this is tough. Maybe I farmed him down. Okay. Hey, yo, let's go. I think I win this now because I am literally more than 1 charge move ahead. Okay, /, number 1, aerial. What? I keep saying / instead of aerial is. So now I have 2 moves. Their move doesn't KO. My move will KO. One of the moves will be for the shield. The other one will be enough to KO. And I think this should be a game. Yo, this team is sick. Let's go. That was a nice game as well. See, guys, we don't lose to A/. And I think that was the last battle. So yeah, I had actually to put like all the A/ games like from the video. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you like these battles, please leave a like, maybe the channel, subscribe. If you have any question regarding anything regarding Great League, Ultra League, feel free to leave in the comment section below, and I will be glad to answer it. And for the top teams for the Ultra League, I have the slides ready. I just finished building the teams, and I will be able to record it tomorrow, and hopefully it will be live the day before the league's rotation. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.